Hey guys, it's the Loud Guys. Today we are going to watch the brutal heat wave and also the tornadoes that are going on in America. So, like we have seen, America also suffers with all those drastic weather conditions. Like there are big cyclones and then tornadoes. And tornadoes are actually very, concealed to America only, because in other countries there are very less tornadoes that we have seen. And we also saw a stat like about 90% of tornadoes happen in America only. And so at this point of time that is happening, and like also the weather is getting very drastic out there. So let's see what happens, because we also saw one video where it shows that in America if it rains very hard, and if the heat is there, the heat is also very strong. It is kind of similar to India. So let's watch.
And in the previous video we also got to know that basically you cannot predict the weather of the America. If there is a sunny outside, so it can be rain in just a 5 minute or in just a 1 minute, and rain can stop in just in a minute. And previously we also got to know that the American cyclones and the tornadoes are most dangerous as compared to the whole world. And it's like that there was a list of top 10 most dangerous cyclone, which and among them there 7 are from the America only. And if we talk about India, so basically here we Indians do not face cyclones and all. And if I talk about myself, so I have never seen cyclone or tornadoes in my whole life, but yes, we Indians face earthquake. And here is a different kind of weather, like there is rainy days, there is monsoon, there is sunny days, there is winters in India, spring is also here. So basically we Indians has a different kind of weather as compared to America. So yeah, I'm so much excited to watch this video, and so much excited to see that what are these kinds of cyclones and heat waves are which is happening in the America. So let's watch the video.
Yes, where I live also the summers are very harsh. So let's see how harsh summers are in USA. So let's watch the video.
Several states in the southeast U.S. are bracing for more severe weather. Drone footage shows the aftermath of a tornado in Jasper County, Mississippi yesterday. It's one of more than 20 confirmed tornadoes in the U.S. since Friday. More than 300,000 people are without power this morning. And this comes as millions in parts of Texas and Louisiana brace for a record-breaking heat wave. Omar Villafranca has more from Dallas.
A powerful tornado ripped apart home after home in Jasper County, Mississippi. At least one person died and nearly 24 were injured. The twister is one of at least 5 confirmed in Mississippi alone on Monday.
We're meeting, and all of a sudden it got dark.
Shannon Millette and 7 other people were trapped inside a bank in Moss Point, Mississippi after the building was hit by a tornado.
We got downstairs in time to see the front of the building collapse and roof going off.
The wind was blowing, it got real dark.
Willie Steele and his wife hid in a closet for 20 minutes as the tornado sheared the walls off their home.
We could hear stuff falling all
in a
around
closet.
The storm damaged around
so scary.
25 buildings in the historically black community, ripping off roofs and sending debris flying into the air.
Some of these houses have been in for 100 years. In fact, that church has been there over 100, close to 100 years.
One thing I don't understand is why don't people build cement and bricks home, like use cement and make those kind of home, because if there are tornadoes out there, I don't think so those homes could be broken. And I think so the places in the houses where bricks are using, those places are still intact and the roof has gone off. So I think so they should build more homes like that. Do let me know why don't these guys do that.
Other parts of the South are dealing with intense heat.
Apply cool water to her entire skin surface while fanning her, okay?
Extreme
in Fort
heat.
Worth, Texas, 911 calls are on the rise as the temperatures felt like 115 on Monday. The state is bracing for more record-breaking heat today.
What advice do you tell people who are going to an outdoor event?
Continually hydrate throughout the time that you're outdoors. Be aware of those warning signs, that if you start to sweat like crazy, you start to have some muscle cramps, that's your body saying, okay, I'm done.
Okay.
Dallas, Houston, San Antonio, and Austin are all under excessive heat warnings. Now, the heat index, which is what it really feels like outside, is supposed to be
110 and 120. So medical
110 and
professionals say if you
120?
have to be outside,
This is
take
Fahrenheit,
some breaks in the
not
shade,
Celsius.
and of course,
Yeah.
Anne-Marie, hydrate.
Hydrate. I mean, by the time it gets 95, it doesn't matter what happens after that. It's too dang hot. What's it feeling like right now?
Actually, it's in the 80s right now. We have a little bit of cloud cover.
Yeah, it does not look hot at this point
which
of
we'll
time.
gladly take. But keep in mind, at night here, when people are used to maybe it dipping down elsewhere into the 60s and 70s, it still stays in the 80s here,
Oh.
and this is not even summer yet. So we're waiting for it to later on in the year, where at night sometimes it'll only get down to 90. So this is like the preheat, what we like to call down
Right.
here. We're not exactly fully cooking yet.
Yeah, and the thing about it is,
Preheat.
if you don't have electricity and you don't have air conditioning, things don't cool down enough in the evening. So you're starting at 80s in the morning and then going up from there. So I'm curious about what local officials are telling residents, particularly because we are seeing all these storms. There is a possibility of people losing power.
Well, they tell people, honestly, if you have generators, to know how to properly use them, make sure they're queued up and ready to go, put them outside so there's not any carbon monoxide issues. But there are towns that are without power in East Texas and in Louisiana. You're looking at about 125,000 people there without power. In Tulsa, just north of us, as well, about 100,000 people when the storms blew through. They're setting up cooling centers, places that have AC so people can go in, grab a drink,
that's nice.
ice, cool water. Those little things kind of do help when the temperatures get this high. But they're telling people, limit the time you go outside. We're here by the Trinity River here in Dallas. This is a popular spot for people to come run and walk, bring their dogs. They're telling it's kind of empty right now because it's starting to turn into the daylight hours right now. People were out running much earlier right now because it's actually bearable. Later on in the day, it's just a mess, and it can be dangerous.
Yeah, indeed. Any idea how long this heat wave's going to last? Well, I guess technically to be a heat wave, it's got to last like 3 days, right? So I'll say how long this intense heat is going to last. Yeah?
I think they're saying for this next few days, but listen, it's summer in Texas and in the South. Like we know what's happening. We're waiting for the July and August where it's going to be triple digits, and how many days in a row is it going to be triple digits?
My
How many days in a
God.
row are we going to get 120 degree heat index? That's what we're waiting to see
think
right
so
now. As I
people
said,
from
this is
UK
kind of the
would have
preheat
burnt
right
till now.
We should all start hydrating and get ready for later on.
And I would just like to point out that summer officially starts tomorrow. Not summer yet, but though it is meteorological summer, because somehow they got a whole different thing going on. Omar, thank you very much.
Seriously, this was a shocking video, and that Toronto part was so shocking for me because it was basically the Toronto has took off the roof of the houses, and the condition of the houses there with the Toronto has come was not good at all. It was, and the tree was also fallen. So that thing is so dangerous, and this thing and we can say that Toronto can take the life of the people very easily, because when you are inside the building and the Toronto came, and if the building's gonna fall, then definitely you're gonna die. So definitely Torontos are so dangerous, and we also got to know about the heat waves of the America. And for me the most shocking part is that you guys don't have air conditioning, so that thing is so weird, that why you guys don't have air conditioning. Like if we talk about India, so basically the places where there is a heat, so basically we have air conditioning. So it is so if you are going outside, if you are in the car, then definitely you can switch on your AC. But if you are going by walk, so definitely you are going to do sweat, and definitely you are going to feel that heat waves. But if you are inside the house, then we use our air conditioners, and but it's not same like you people, because you don't have air conditioning. So definitely it is very tough to live inside the house. And yeah, but I'm also confused that why didn't you have air conditioning. So yeah, if you guys know, please do let us know in the comment box. But yeah, this video was so shocking for me.
No, I think so. People in US have air conditioning. People in UK don't have air conditioning because it is normally very cold out there. In US, I think so. Most of them have air conditioning. Some people who live nearby Canada, I would expect they won't have much because it is mostly cold whole throughout. And I think so. There are just 1 or 2 months that are very hot or that are mildly hot or so. And also, like, I just saw like 115 degrees Fahrenheit is 46 degrees Celsius, so that is too hot. That is very, very hot. And I think so in India also it would be called, a very big heat wave, because in India it goes above 42, 43 and people start to say that okay, this is too much, like we need to stay inside our houses only. And but 46 is too much, and I never expected America to have this much of heat. And that too, I think Texas might be known for it because it is down south and it is near to the equator or so. So this is it. And how do you guys are playing with it, and how do you guys are balancing it? Do let us know in the comment section below. So do like, share and
Subscribe.
bye.